Property was listed about a year ago with another realtor. He started threatening me.
Are they f***ing crazy? Like, I'm gonna let them do that?
Exterior and interior, you're gonna lose 70 to 100.
Why would somebody spend $1,025,000 on that one?
All right, so here's the story, guys. Let's have a little. We're gonna have a little meeting. Every month we do a team meeting. Each meeting is done in order to congratulate the member of the month, make sure the team understands what's happening in regard to events, but it also motivates each team member because they see this one has a listing coming up, this one has a settlement coming up, this one has buyers that are, looking for a certain property. Well, this is what I need to do to, get to that next level. And I feel it's positive reinforcements, positive competition that will only better each member as the time goes on. Emilio, what's on your mind?
I need a house in Yardley. It could be anywhere from 500 to 650.
All right. What you got?
I settled tomorrow on my own investment property.
Good.
Yeah, and I had a settlement on Friday, and that one I double popped.
Alina, what you got?
I sold a duplex and settled. Listed, sold in a week.
Yeah, that's
Cash.
amazing. Wow.
Good job.
I have a couple.
On that note, I want to give the award for the top producer of the month for the month of April. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Anthony, congratulations to you.
So again, I won the award for top producer of the month, as always, and a good feeling to know that I win and Loretta does not.
So this is a listing that I just got. Property was listed about a year ago with another realtor at $3.9 million. And I actually showed it to a client, and I actually posted some of his pictures online in regard to plugging his listing and trying to help him sell it. And my client was interested. He started threatening me. Say, take my pictures off your Facebook, don't advertise on my listings on social media, and literally was giving me a hard time. And I took him down after he called me a few times, thought I was doing him a favor. Fast forward a year, and now I got the listing. So now I have to try to sell it. This street, Papelman Road, is one of the most sought after streets in Huntingdon Valley. A lot of people, what they started doing is buying these older homes that are 50, 60 years old, tearing them down and building these mansions. Here's somebody else. I sold this lot over here maybe 6 months ago. It was a little rancher. The person that bought it tore it down, and now he's building himself a little house. I mean, it's a pretty big house, like 4,500 square foot house. This is probably the most expensive home on the street. Really, really nice house. The seller really customized it. It looks very modern. You'll see inside right now. The backyard, I think, is the biggest selling point of the house, other than the front, which is very European. Radiant heat throughout, elevator from the basement, first and second floor. There's a rooftop deck. It's definitely a house for entertaining. So there's a lot of features of the home that most houses don't have. And obviously it's a different budget. So $3.5 million, it's a very smaller buyer pool. So what I need to do is get the property advertised, marketed. We have photographer, videographer coming here Thursday. We're gonna put together a nice description. We've already started blasting it and doing a coming soon. We're gonna start marketing the property ASAP.
Down here in Northeast Philadelphia at 9653 Chapel Cross Street, me and my brother Anthony's project, fully renovating, gutting it down to the studs. We're involved in every aspect of real estate, buying, selling, and renovating. This was the kitchen, which will be the kitchen again. My brother decided it had walls up on both sides with just an entrance here and an entrance there, exit entrance. So my brother decided he was gonna blow the walls out, put the header beams up so you have a wide open kitchen. Really, I just can't wait for everybody to come through when this project's done to see what me and my brother are capable of and wrap this thing up.
Listed this property on Trailwood Drive in Holland. The sellers are very picky in regard to when they want to settle. They want to be able to find something to move to in Florida. I need to sell this house, which typically would sell pretty quick, but I need to find the buyer that's willing to buy this house knowing that they can't settle for 3 or 4 months. And that's where the creativity begins. I think this is them. How are you? Nice to finally meet you guys in person.
Good to see you.
You too? So high ceilings, 2-story foyer, like 9-foot ceilings in the first floor pretty much throughout. When I show a property to a buyer, I like the buyer to walk through the property, take their time. I don't like to feel that I'm hovering over them. I like them to look through each room. I can point out different amenities throughout the property. I can point out any options, anything that the seller has done, but I like to lay back, let them ask the questions and not feel any type of pressure. All electric, the whole house is heat pump. If you want to do this gas, just get a little propane tank. My house is electric too. I have a propane tank for my pool heater and for my stove. So you can do the same thing. Yeah, so you have a nice breakfast area here, nice patio. Here's the mudroom, which is huge. Yeah, like huge. So this is the master. They did all the bathrooms. Yeah, I was gonna say. The seller converted the sitting room in the master bedroom into a walk-in closet, and ladies love their closets. I mean, if you guys want it and say we want the house, I don't think they're gonna put it on the market as long as you give them the long-term settlement date. They're looking in Florida, so as long as they're actively looking. They met with my lender yesterday at his office here. He does Florida. He said they're good to go. They're looking at properties every day virtually. So as soon as they see something they like, they're going to fly down there, put a deposit, and that's it. They're moving. They're actively looking. But if you gave them, say, Joe, we like the house. We want to write an offer. Here's a number. We'll settle in up till August 31st. If we find something sooner, the seller, then they'll settle obviously sooner for you. If not, we would keep it like a long-term closing. If you're interested in furniture, I'm sure they would sell some or even leave some of it too.
Yeah,
Because they're downsizing. They're going to a condo in Miami. When showing a property to a buyer, I need to be knowledgeable in every aspect of the house, whether it's the windows, the water heater, the age of the roof, what it's going to cost to get floors redone. And I, as their representative, need to be prepared to advise them on what the work would cost to do all this stuff in the future. Even a pool. I need to know what the process is for a pool, and that's what I relate to those buyers. To the pool company you hire, they go to the township, they get the permits. A lot of clients that have sold and friends that are here that have pools, so you should have an issue. Okay. This is obviously hardwood as well. They tried staining it to match the flooring here.
didn't work too well.
Yeah. So that's why it's like a little grayish. She's ready to go. Him not so much. I think he needs to be wowed, and I think she just wants the house at this point.
There should be like a wow factor for us.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. The other house had a wow factor.
That's why I went for 150 over price. Yeah. So that one sold for 875, 975. What, $1,025,000, I guess.
Why would somebody spend $1,025,000 on that one?
The issue is that he wants to be in a property that's 1.1 or 1.2 million, but he wants to spend way under $1 million. This market's not going to change, I think, only because the supply and demand. There are 68 showings, at least, because on Friday there were 68, there's probably more after Saturday. So say there was 80 showings, 30 of those 80 put an offer. And they had to have known they have to be at full price, if not more, right? So you have 31 other people that are still looking for the same thing you're looking for. So that's what I'm saying. This house goes in the market. There's no doubt in my mind it's going to sell over asking price. What I'm saying to you is that if you like it, I get there's no wow factor. The market's, I don't think, going to shift anytime soon. Unless I get a listing, it's not in the market, like this situation, let's go look at it. And they're okay with not hitting the market and saying, listen, I'm okay with not going to the market. If you have a client, let's do it. Most people are very savvy now. They're going to say, I should go in the market. I should test the market because I wouldn't want to leave money on the table. And people become very, very smart.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Having us come out. I
Anytime.
Really appreciate
Pleasure meeting you in person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Such a good meeting you in person.
That's a day in the life. It's hard to manage a buyer's expectations in today's market because they want the wow factor. They want the big house. But the issue is they don't have the funds or the pre-approval that's going to allot for them to pay what they want to get for that same price point. Today is Loretta's birthday, and we're going to have a team meeting and order some food and sing happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday, Loretta.
Many more.
I forgot to tell you, somebody reached out to me a couple weeks ago. They wanted to take their office headshots there on Friday, May 15th. And I said, no. I got this great $5.3 million listing in Ivyland. It's all custom, it's Mac Daddy, it is outrageous. So then I get this frickin' phone call from these other agents at this other brokerage calling me, asking me if they can take their new headshots at my listing. Are they fucking crazy? Like, I'm gonna let them do that? I don't think so.
that's fine. So I just want to give you a heads up. I don't have a copy of it. If you're in the area, I'm going to be in Ben Salem around 3 and 4 o'clock. Dude, there's a lot of work there. I was there trying to look at it myself, just in case. I mean, you got to do exterior and interior. You're going to be close. You're going to be 70 to 100. So I had a call with one of my investors who has a property in the city, and basically, you know, he's thinking maybe should he test the market and sell it as is. You know, I'm a licensed contractor, so he wanted me to kind of go over there and take a look at it and see what would be more beneficial. Would it be beneficial to sell it as is to another investor to potentially renovate it and then put it on the market, or for us to renovate it, and then what would be the outnumber to sell it after it's renovated for the top dollar to try to test the market. So basically I was just telling him, you know, he's in the property for a good number, and it would probably cost between, you know, $70,000 to $80,000 to do the full renovation. And he wanted to weigh his options. So went over there, checked it all out. Turns out he wants to just sell it the way it is without doing any renovation work to it. All right, I'm gonna start cracking down around here. Number one, we need to have a refrigerator with beverages in there. That's
Listen, I bought a case of water and everyone drank it.
Okay, number two,
I'll
we
buy
need to have
another
the correct candy. Starburst is okay for a time being, but it cannot be the exact candy every time. And number three,
Supply the candy.
we have to put something on the board when we order lunch. Anthony gets the special meal. We cannot order what we order today.
I walked in when she was ordering.
I get it,
so
and I'm
I
not
did not hear.
I love Marie. She's the best sweetheart
She
in the
is.
world. However, she needs to understand the way I eat, and that's it. I'm special, and I'm on the special bus, so I get the special meal.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
See?
Yes, hi. This is Anthony from Remax. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you make the 4 o'clock appointment?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll meet you at the property at 4 o'clock.
Okay. We will be there.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Have a good one. Bye. So, when I speak to the clients, my professionalism goes up to what, about a 20? Right?
Yes.
At least a 20?
At least.
Maybe a 40?
Maybe.
Cool. All right, so let's talk about Zillow. I love Zillow. Probably 99% of the agents in this industry hate Zillow. It's expensive. They feel that it doesn't bring in the business that everybody says that it does, like me. I come from the car business. I was a shark. I know how to close deals. I know how to close leads. The difference is, in the car business, after you work the lead, they may not qualify to buy the car. In this business, they're bringing you the money. I just got to show them the product. That's why it's so much easier for me, okay? My coworker, Loretta, for instance, she was in Zillow. She is a shark. I want to kill her half the times. However, she knows how to close deals. But in her Realtor.com world, they don't even show up. They don't even call her back. So she's wasting her time going to these showings that are set up, and they don't even respond. Listen, I sold 83 deals last year from Zillow. This year I sold 25 deals from Zillow. It works. It's something that I feel that works. And the person that says it doesn't is the person that has no clue or don't know how to close deals. And here we go. Hello, this is Anthony. Probably selling me a home warranty. Yeah, how you doing? You trying to sell me a car warranty?
No, sir. Is it Anthony?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Anthony, it's Joe.
Joe, that's great. How can I help you, bud?
Well, I'm trying to reach a realtor. Am I in the right place?
No, I'm actually a car mechanic.
You're a car mechanic?
Yeah.
I got you on Realtor.com.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Are you still using your license?
No, I was never licensed. I work on cars, older cars. You have a car you want to get fixed, oil change, like a 57 Chevy, something like that, Monte Carlo.
But you might want to check Realtor.com and get your name out of there.
Yeah, I'm not sure
You
why.
must get a lot of phone calls from that.
Yeah, this is the first one I got, so, but yeah, I'll definitely look into that for you.
Not for me, it's for you.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good one.
Thanks. You're gonna have a little bit of fun. Usually when they call my house at 9 o'clock at night, these people, I usually act like I'm filming a porno. And I ask them for their personal number so I can call them back after the fact around 12, 1 o'clock at night, and they hang up on me.
He said he got your information from Realtor.com.
I told him I was an auto mechanic.
I know. What if it was someone that wanted to see one of your listings?
Well, I knew he was trying to sell me something.
How'd you know?
Because I could tell my name is Joe.
All right, boys and girls, great hanging out with you guys today. I got to get home before my wife kills me, but peace out. Have a great day. Take care.